We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Bears. The Bears look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Rob Dibble, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it two really strong starts.
Into the box, Leury Garcia, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the White Sox,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Garcia.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
First pitch. 7:05.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
I mean, that is the epitome of just a beautiful bunt right there. Putting it in no man's land. No play to be made. Beats it out. Puts himself on the base paths, and now he's a stolen base threat.
So here's Yoan Moncada. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 11 home runs, 27 driven in. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Garcia ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
These fans haven't even had a chance to grab a soda and a hot dog before the offensive fireworks are flying. First we had a leadoff single, then a two-base hit to drive in a run. If this pattern continues, a triple should be on tap next.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. He lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
In now, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average coming in at 266. 13 home runs and 34 driven in. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Moncada leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. He's ready. Now the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks. And now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. A dozen home runs and the RBI count at 35. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
the designated
I
hitter.
guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
So here's Jose Abreu as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. And the White Sox are out in front 2-0. Dallas Keuchel gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks. And that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And, guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Chris Wiggins.
Stepping in, Chris Wiggins. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazzara is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting third, the second baseman, Randy.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Randy Wiggins. Only 1 hit in 11 at-bats for the series so far. Fouled off. Keuchel's ready. 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. Solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Play Christian Murray. And comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Stepping in now, Terry Mooney, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Keuchel is becoming a rare bird in today's game in that he's known as a starter that frequently goes deep into outings and does so with great effectiveness. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. See you later. Shot to straightaway center, number 14 on the season. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And so take a look at ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Starting to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Dallas is out in front here, 3-2. Stepping up to the plate, Nomar Mazara, who brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Number 30, Nomar Mazara.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground towards short. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive a third base hit.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Grandal is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. One there. On to first, and they roll up Grandal. It's a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Up next for Chicago, Danny Mendick. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. They're down 3-2. So striding in, Brian Brummett. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two. That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2, didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Into the box now, Tyler Wiggins. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. And lay off the fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
He's going. 3-2 pitch. Runner's going, and he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is in time as Grandal gets his man.
Might have been trying to avoid the double play ball by putting the runner in motion, but that ended up just causing a different kind of double play, the strike him out, throw him out kind. Not how the offense drew that one up.
Now at the plate, Bart Wiggins. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2. Keuchel into his motion. Here's the pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. So a full count now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Roman.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Brummett. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Fouled off. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Leading off the inning, Leury Garcia, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
This is on the ground over to first. Right to him, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the White Sox, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the 1-0. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And now pitch on the way.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run for Yoan Moncada. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the White Sox have come back to tie it at 3.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
The batter, number 7.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Anderson.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Nope.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Sox able to tie things up on the solo home run. We played 2.5. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Bottom of the 3rd now. Striding in once again, Chris Wiggins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Wiggins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
The 1-0 delivery.
2-0.
This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So he's on base here to kick off their half of the 3rd as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. To the plate now, Randy Wiggins, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Runner back standing. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Headed after it is Mazzara. He's there and records the first out.
The right fielder, number 6, Christian Murray.
Ready for another chance. Christian Murray. He reached on a single in his first try. Has a look. Now the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Don't want to forget about it. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He's going, brother.
And the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. The runner from first crosses the plate.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Into the box now, Terry Mooney, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Garcia is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini. First pitch of the at-bat, and he fouls this one off. He's set. The 0-1. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Line drive to center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
Standing in now, Jose Abreu. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Nomar Mazara. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Fouled away. And And this is taken for a cold strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Grounded weakly to the right side. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and his side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Bears are out in front 4-3. Now batting, Brian Brummett. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits.
Brian Brummett.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Hit back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know we always preach. If you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Standing in, Tyler Wiggins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. Solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, and it's now 5-3.
One for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
At the plate now, Wiggins.
Number 19.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 15 long balls and 36 RBIs. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
The 3-1. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's now 6-3.
Number 27.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Stepping in, Chris Wiggins. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Keuchel sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We played 4 full. The Bears are out in front here, 6-3. New inning set to get underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot is Monty Grandal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
The 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
So now to the plate, Danny Mendick. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Mendick, originally from New York State, he was taken in the 22nd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an
belted high and deep into right center. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
To the plate now, Leury Garcia, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Wiggins is there. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
1 strike.
Back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the runner from second is in to score. And he's in safely at third, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here, and you got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One for the Sox in the inning on this RBI triple. Bottom of the fifth coming up. Dallas leads it 6-4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Randy Wiggins. First delivery to him on the way. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Michael Kopech, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Michael Kopech.
Stepping in now, Christian Murray, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
3-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time. And he draws the walk.
Striding into the box, Terry Mooney. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia is right there, 1 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
Striding in, Trey Mancini. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set, here it comes. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. High in the air out to center field. Garcia is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, the catcher, Brian Rummett.
Standing in, Brian Brummett, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is Jimenez. Booyah! So a 3-run blast is straight away left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it is now a 5-run cushion. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now. The guys who don't have a home run in this one.
Tyler.
In now, Tyler Wiggins. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Jimenez is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run through 5 innings, and it's opened up now 9-4. Trevor Hoffman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Trevor Hoffman.
Digging in now, Eloy Jimenez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion, number 13 for him on the year, as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
The batter.
Standing in now, Jose Abreu, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Dallas is out in front 9-6. Trying to pick things up where left
Sox
off.
are down.
Bart Wiggins.
The first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first
Wiggins.
offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Wiggins has been having a monstrous season to this point, and so far the fans are rewarding him with a ton of all-star votes. He leads all first basemen in the American League coming into today.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
Fouled away. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look at that, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
At the plate, Christian Brummett. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Fouled off. Grounded up the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in,
Now
kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Chris Wiggins. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And there he goes towards second. Slow roller left side. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Coming to the plate now, Randy Wiggins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The 1-0 home.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0.
Count 3-0.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1. And it's fouled away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Kelvin Herrera takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Chicago, Number 41, Kelvin Herrera.
To the plate now, Christian Murray. Pitch out, nothing doing. 2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
Back up, 2-2. He's going.
Runners on the move for second. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 6 full. The Bears lead this one 10-6. Now to the plate, Danny Mendick.
Leading off for the White Sox.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out.
Garcia.
Ready once again, Leury Garcia, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Comes set with the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly on the first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Up next for Chicago, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Making his way to the plate, Yoan Moncada, and he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle. Here's the first pitch to him. On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
0-1.
And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-1. There's a changeup offered at and missed.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Murray will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox as the lead holds at 10-6. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping into the box, Terry Mooney.
Not shortstop, Terry Mooney.
He's set, and the pitch.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
3-0 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Fouled away. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that is off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Stepping in now, Trey Mancini, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera, he's 1 for 3. 1-0 count, here it is. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Outside, 3-0 now. No one out with a runner at second. Fouled off. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. A runner at second, nobody out. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the catcher, Ryan
Brummett will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1 is taken below the zone for a ball.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Now at the plate, Tyler Wiggins. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
A ball and a strike now. And it's fouled away. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The first baseman, number 19.
Settling in now, Bart Wiggins. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Bases are loaded with only one out. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Steve Cishek is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Coming to the plate now, Christian Brummett. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
0-1 count and the pitch. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Jimenez coming in. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left. 8th inning coming up. The Bears lead it 11-6. Dan Wiggins has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping into the box, Tim Anderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Left fielder.
Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. So striding forward now, Eloy Jimenez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Murray is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Line hard toward right center. Brummett is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 5. It's 11-6. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in, Randy Wiggins. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Murray, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Just a touch inside. Perhaps it's 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Pitch outside, the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Now at the plate, Terry Mooney. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. From the stretch.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated
Striding
hitter.
forward now is the DH, Trey Mancini. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Anthony Santander will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Grounded fouled off to the right side. First and second now, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. 2-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Fouled away. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. He just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Brian Brummett as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. And oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Second and third, 2 away. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Abreu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
1-1 the count. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2.
We got 3-2.
Nomar Mazara waits on deck. 3-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. A reminder that coming up after the ball game tonight, we'll have full highlights of the game exclusively right here on the show. In now, Nomar Mazara is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Stepping up now, Yasmani Grandal. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Changeup called strike 1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The White Sox down to their last strike. Struck him out. And that'll do it tonight for the White Sox.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
11-6, the final score in this ball game. The Bears put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Rob Dibble earns his 8th victory of the season. Dallas Keuchel was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 11 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the White Sox, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Bears tallied 5 home runs overall as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd, 11-6. They have won again and now have an unfathomable 25 straight wins. The Red Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 2-1. The Minnesota Twins brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 7-6. The Toronto Blue Jays hit 3 long balls as they destroyed the Rays 11-3. The Seattle Mariners totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 9-6. The Nats earned the 3-game series sweep as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 11-10. The Astros allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 4-2. The New York Mets combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 5-2. The Cubs launched 3 home runs as they manhandled the Marlins 8-2. The Cincinnati Reds finished off a 3-game sweep as they sank the visiting Buccos 3-0. The San Francisco Giants totaled 11 hits as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 9-3. It was their 5th straight victory. The Rockies got 11 hits overall as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 7-4. The Padres completed a 3-game series sweep as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 3-0. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.